The trolley problem. It will surprise absolutely no one that killing off 300 people to be able to save everyone else in the ark is just a giant trolley problem. If by any chance you are not familiar, the trolley problem is a classic ethics problem where a trolley is heading toward 5 people on some train tracks, and you can either pull a lever to direct the train, but if you do, it kills one person as opposed to the 5 people. Do you pull the lever? Do you actively kill one person in order to save the lives of 5 people? Is that the same as letting 5 people die? Is there a difference between action and inaction when the result is death, either way? The 100 is obsessed with this question. It runs through every single major decision in the show in the beginning, but also towards the end. And season 2 amps it up even more, I guess you could say. In this season, Kane wants to float 300 people in order to save the other lives in the ark, which come up to a couple of thousand. Yeah, he killed a lot of people, but he also saved a lot more by doing the maths and weighing a life against a life, and the end result is more lives were saved. But did he even save a lot more people? Because turns out if they had just not done anything in action, they would have been fine anyway, because yes, the oxygen was running out in the ark, but there's plenty of oxygen on Earth. The 300 people that died could have just come down to Earth and lived. But would they? Because turns out there weren't even enough lifeboats on this metaphorical Titanic to get everyone to the ground, and the ark ended up coming down, which killed hundreds more people in the process. And can Kane even be held responsible for killing all those people when, in the end, they volunteered? They put themselves on the train tracks. They didn't pull the lever. Do you see what I mean? There are also other smaller instances of this throughout the show. In this season, Abby saves Jaha by using more medical supplies than what she is allowed, and she's breaking the rules to save one person at the cost of resources that belong to everyone. But the person that she saves is their leader. He inspires confidence, security, stability. You could argue that him being alive automatically saves more lives because it keeps the status quo and it keeps the order. This also introduces subsequent levels of the trolley problem. What if the 5 people that were going to get run over by the train were actually murderers? And if they were alive, they would just go on to kill a bunch more people. And the one person was a doctor, a philanthropist, a firefighter. Would you pull the lever? The show never answers this question of what is right, what is wrong, but they do keep asking it louder and louder each time. It was one of those episodes that kind of made me sit with the story and the plot and the implications, and it made me think about it a little bit. And I think it's always interesting when a piece of media is able to do that.